자, 받았다. 멀링만 또. 자, 갑시다. 시련. 시련.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
이제
Plenty to
약
keep me occupied while you're
만들
gone.
수 있나?
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
완료.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
어허.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
이렇게 불러오고 새로운 편.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
뭐야? 오, 할 일이 많아졌네. 조약수야. 약벽수부터 나 보건별관
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My brothers and I can Southampton.
이실 물약이 없었는데 잘 됐어.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our
Accio.
fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's club.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
물약 대주는 어떻게 하는 거야?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
이거 근데 물약은 어디서 얻는 거야? 예능이 아직 안 열렸구나. 물력이 어차피 같은데. 성공 뭐야? 7개 있다는 거 아닌가?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Incendio.
아, 끌고 온 다음에 치는
That's it.
거구나.
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
그 튜터를 볼 수가 없나? 인력을 소비지 완료. 아, 조좀 이게 온다고 했구나. 뭐 2배는 빨라야 될 것 같아. 오션 비행. 오션 비행 귀찮아. 불토 메뉴가 없네. 나 물약 사야 되는데. 물약을 파나 한번 갔다 와봐야지.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you.
이 한정이 있구나. 여기서 물약 파네. 네. 실내.
Very good. Never hurts. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
여기서 이제 마법 약학을 가르쳐주나? 일단 여러 정했어. 테스트 추적 3라운드 마지막. 바로 앞이니까.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Oh.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
오, 4명이야? 챔피언십 라운드. 아, 빨간색 방어막 색깔별로 같이 막을 수 있구나.
There goes
was breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
오. 아.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Repair and take. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio! Stupefy!
Oh, there goes my way.
Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Potato!
Some big hits that round.
떴다. 아니야.
What a victory!
수
You won
성공.
the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
요 챔피언. 에픽을 사용하여 어떻게 해야 되네? 에픽을 마법약 교실
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Sharp's desk. I bet
he knows more than he's letting on about.
물약 만드는 거 가르쳐 주나?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
아, 그렇지. 물약을
Mr.
만들어주네.
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
그런 선생이
Use a
싸가졌어.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
이것들이 내가 도둑놈인지 아나.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
이번엔 10일 30일이 오징어 버크 정견 털지
Not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
강. 이제 시간이 있네.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
상상을 못하는데?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
일의 성공 확률. 불담자를 보여주기.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Thank you. 근데 외형은 어떻게 바꾸는 거야? 아, 여기 이렇게 외형 변경회가 있구나. 얼링 망토. 자, 테스트 그냥 잡아놓고 아, 이거 하려면 무조건 먼저 해피 고르기를 해야 되겠네. 얘 와가도. 아, 바로 가는 게 아니었어? 교체 없겠다.
Heard your defense.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
That was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Revelio. Revelio.
아, 글쎄 어디 갔어? 오배 뭐네. 으쌰 으쌰. 나에겐 조준이 있었지. 뭐야, 여기 있었네?
This could prove dangerous if...
있어? 우리 과제를 해야 되니까. 건투 건투.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
얼린의 시험이구나, 이게. 자, 일단 아이템을 한번 먹고 갈까요? 이게 좀 짜증나게 만들어져 있어. 상인들이 어딨어? 빼앗긴 수레.
But Mummy,
Revelio. When I'm inside with your little sister.
you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses, with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Hello,
Stay
sir.
right here
What
where
do
I
you
can
sell
see
here?
you.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
물약은
Hope to see you
꿀비를
again
숨깁시다.
sometime.
그러니까 수량이 한개가 있네.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
자, 상자.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
지금 카운트 되고 있나? 아, 불기를 사용해서 피해야 되는 거구나. 잡아봐라. 잡아봐라.
Yes.
오케이, 이겼어요. 오호, 콤보. 이질라고. 원투 재밌어.
Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio. Lumos.
너무 뭔데 이거 테스트가 4개도 높은 거 아니야? 있구나. 맵이 엄청 넓네.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
생각이 있었는데 분명. X가 뭐야? 투명약인가? 확실하게 있어야 될 것 같은데 그냥 싸워?
Most goblins in my family.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Revelio.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
밖에 안 되는데 싸워도 될 것 같은데? 오. 그래. 싸워야 되겠네.
How long for a plate of mushroom stew?
오.
You won't survive this, mate. Your little magic tricks won't hurt me. I won't rest.
왜 이렇게 많아? 뭐야?
That could have been
아, 썼는데. 왜 이렇게 많아? 투명 문양이 없으니.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
아, 돌아가면 되는 거야? 그래는 언제 풀어졌어? 에이씨, 복수는 하고 가겠다. 애 새끼들. 애들 없어졌네?
Revelio.
힘이 없네. 가자. 저 위에 있다. 그 위에 어떻게 올라가?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hello.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
스택 표시 안 되는 경우도 있다. 직접 가서 해야 돼.
What are you up to now?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Oh.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever
영원히
grateful.
내 내쫓다고
Of
해라.
course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
쪽으로 왜 안 되네? 오른쪽 이쪽이잖아.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
임선은 구현이 안 됐구나. 오호. 이쪽 코트. 애형템은 필요 없어. 오, 투박한 수변 모자. 됐다. 나이스.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Difficult.
못 올라가네.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face.
무료로 해줄게.
Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
안녕. 11레 템 바깥 끼고 뭐였지? 손이었나? 자, 이제 멀린 일어났어? 그럼 몇 시에 나갈 거야? 10시에 나간다고?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my
그럼 나 떡볶이 해주고 하면 안 돼?
time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
알았어.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
까불고 있어.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
오, 새로운 적 갱신.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
this trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
얘기했는데?
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I
Oh,
am
you know,
curious
fine.
about these pyres.
Revelio.
어떤 설정을 이건 확실히 난것 같아. 아무튼 휙휙 움직인다.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
이거 말하는 건가? 약간 모을까?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭘 해야 되는 건데?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
주문.
Incendio.
오, 됐다.
Flames
불주문이다.
make the pyres sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
센터가 있구나. 여기 1번이 아니라 그리고 설마 저 세 개를 다 맞춰야 되나? 아마 그 빌인 것 같은데.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
그치?
Incendio.
완료.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hello. 외형 부상이네요. 난 캐스트만 할 테야. 난 가재. 그래서 R3? 아, 이렇게. 아, 지금 밤이니까
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
마법.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
지팡이 또는 사무기의 적. 아, 지팡이. 아, 데미지까지 주네? 오, 좋대. 전투할 때는 이렇게. 사라진 페이지 찾기. 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 5, 6인분? 많이 먹고 와, 맛있게. 자, 사라진 페이지. 아, 됐어. 일정은 없네. 안 되네. 우편화 있네. 기숙사에서 유령, 연회장 근처. 딱 그렇지만 그만 좋겠다.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
You there!
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. Revelio.
났는데?
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Repair it.
그리고
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
뭐냐?
Incendio! I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Revelio.
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa!
어? 뭐야? 자.
Incendio!
뭐야?
I'm going to have to get past this.
Levioso!
떨어졌더니 아이템 있어? 젠장. 떨어져도 걱정하지 마세요.
Reparo. Levioso.
뭐야? 말을 안 들어. 남동 콩보로 이동.
Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
뭔가?
Incendio. Levioso.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
뭘? 아, 이게 아싸시오잖아. 있나?
Levioso.
아, 됐구나.
That did the
저걸 쓰는
trick.
거구나.
This must be the way up. I need to find a way to open that gate.
딱 봐도 불이네.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydews.
오. 연설.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out. Revelio.
되는 거 없구나. 뭐야, 696이야? 이동. 아, 스타님 일어나 갔다 오셨어요? 입어봤어요. 근데 매번 움직이기 귀찮아서 파란색으로 이쁘더라고, 반짝반짝. 근데 이게 외변을 매번 해야 되잖아. 뭐야? 한 번 해보고 안 했어요. 아이템 이거 자주 바꾸는데 매번 하기 귀찮잖아.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
이거 콤보 넣는 것도 재밌네. 네? 이거 잘 만들었어 진짜. 갓게임이야.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz
오늘
beer.
외변태는 관심 없어. 완료. 나는 퀘스트 지금 다 하고 있어. 재밌어서. 저 원래 이렇게 퀘스트 다 안 하는데 재밌네. 많이 모으셨네. 퀘스트가 하나 더 있었는데 저는 퀘스트 재밌어서 계속 하고 있어. 원래 이렇게 안 하는데 재밌네. 걷다가 우연히 진짜 갓겜이야 갓겜.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
이걸 피해서 득점을 해야 되는 거야? 아하.
Nothing to it.
나이스!
That was one for the ages.
이런 이놈아.
Come on, Leander. Oh.
아까 그럴 순 없어.
Revelio.
자살 꿀 순 없어.
Not bad.
이거 재밌어요. 미니게임도. 안돼 쳐내면 야이씨. 안돼. 다행이다.
All in the wrist.
미니게임조차 재밌어. 이너. 야 저거 걸쳤는데 몇 점이야? 50점?
Well done. You beat me.
그렇지. 나 울고 있어.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander, there's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
안녕. 메인 키하러 가볼까요? 야다.
How nice to see you.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book?
여기
And
어떻게
that it's
알았어?
missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
내 집에 안 되는 거야, 이 쌍놈?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting.
I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
이걸 써야 될 것 같은데.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
아, 이건가 보다.
Revelio.
우선 오, 다 수집했다. 빌드가이즈. 오고. 자, 필드가이드.
A student in the kitchen.
Never
What could
will
he want?
understand students. Found themselves a bit
Revelio.
peckish lately. You know how hungry growing humans can
Certainly
get?
makes Rookie's job easier.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
띵 소리 났는데? 소리 있어.
Ah, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney
이게
Podmore,
52분이야.
and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
남순이랑 얘기해
Sorry,
줬다.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Only see me now.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Hey.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair.
A wonderful night for games.
A fine night for revelry.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Revelio. Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
잘 찍어야 돼.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Whoa.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio. Lumos.
So you found us?
Revelio.
This ain't over yet.
Why did I come back here?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
있다.
I could do better.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Revelio.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
됐다.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Thank you. 방패가 뜰 듯. 분지기 숲에서 새로운 퀘스트. 근데 새로운 퀘스트 뜨는 게 살짝 늦긴 느려요.
What are you up to now?
폭포 공격이 재밌어요.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
버그인가? 까불고 있어 이. 사람을 풀어주는 건가? 이 표시는 뭐야? 안 해도 되는 걸 봤구나. 예.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
뭐야? 바닥을 밟았구나. 죽을 뻔했네, 씨. 좋아. 없어. 아, 힘력을 줘봤어 내가. 갑자기 이거 패가 왜 이렇게 높아져? 아, 엑스펠라무스.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
이 느낌이야?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
투영이 물약이 아니라 스킬이었구나. 이런.
Revelio. Incendio.
여기인데? 암호? 아, 여기 뜨네.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato. Accio.
You're
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
전투가 마냥 쉽진 않아요. 똥손에겐 적절한 난이도인 듯. 은근히 손이 많이 가는데.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. These runes must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Incendio! I need to light all three before they time out on me. The rooms go dark if I wait too long.
왜? 세 개 다 했잖아. 그거 아니야? 어? 이거.
That must be where this all leads.
네 번 쳐야 되는 거구나.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
훨씬 나. 색깔 조합이 훨씬 나요. 깔끔한 전투 맞나요? 이거 너무 잘하는 것 같아. 뭐? 우리가 얼마 없는데.
I'm not going to take those.
이거 엄청난 큰 보상이 이런 장비가 깝탔네. 중에 또 먹게 되면
Revelio.
여기 왔던 길 아니야? 이걸 어딘가 맞아. 여기가 온 거야. 괜히 저거 따라왔다가 일찍 그 길에 왔네.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Levioso. Here. Ha. Ha. Levioso. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
오, 이거 젤다까지 짬뽕 해놨네.
Revelio. An untouched chest. 잭도우 wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
땅굴이 하나 버려야 되겠네. 장비는 꼬박꼬박 버려야 되겠네. 장비는 꼬박꼬박 팔아야 되네. 장비 압박이 심해.
Revelio. another puzzle.
아,
If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
뭐라고?
Revelio.
또 운이 있군.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
일단 문양이 더 있어. 없는데. 뭐지? 아, 저기 있다. 이런. 자.
Remarkable.
믹스를 잘 시켜놨다. 너무 어렵지 않게. 바더브는 솔직히 너무 어려웠죠. 도끼 던지는 거. 많다.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
이거 진짜 인벤이 너무 적다. 집이 제일 싸. 오, 30도 있었네? 일러기 보자. 전투 재밌어. 전투 재밌어.
Revelio.
아따 이런 장비.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but that's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
등급별로 아이템 판매 가격이 매겨지네.
Revelio. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. Spiders. These can't be what they were. Incendio. Tego.
Oh.
Stupefy. Incendio.
뭐야?
Farewell, Master. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
또
Revelio.
어떻게 된 거야? 없어.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
뭐가 있을까? 여기도 있고 둘, 셋, 아하, 하나. 여기서
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
나이스. 짬뽕을 잘했어. 바도부어, 제로던, 어쌔신, 젤다. 모든 게임이 다 들어가 있어.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
아따 또 사람들 많네.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? To disarm the roots. Incendio, Tego, Stupefy.
첫 버스인가? 아 맞다. 필수로 되는데. 아 맞다. 저거 피해야 되는 건데.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Reparo. Revelio.
아따 장비. 장비 진짜 개짜증이네.
Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
본 거 아니야?
Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
내가 그러니까
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
예언의 방인가?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
이게 재능이 이제 열리는 거구나. 되돌릴 수 없대. 신중히 이게 공략이 필요하겠네. 아, 1, 2. 나 이것도 공부 배워야 돼? 쿨타임. 아, 이거 연계기로 좋네. 한 2장만 필요하고. 오, 무적. 이거 좋네. 몰라, 이거.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
봐야지. 따로 없는데?
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
정비하고 좀 쉬고 밥 먹고 올게요.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
레이드 다 팔아 씨. 업그레이드를 어떻게 하는지 모르지만 왜 안 가르쳐주지?
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
잘못했어. 선생님 몰랐어요.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today?
우리가 못 파네.
I
나
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
쇼핑 너무 막혔네. 물량을 어떻게 바꾸는 거야? X는 뭐야? 아씨 너무 막 썼어. 어쩔 수 없지. 자, 저는 쉬다가 밥 먹고 올게요.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
중요합니다.